Just a moment, ma'am. It is all setting. A very warm good afternoon to everyone. This is Shruti Anand, journalist at K12 News, and I'm very delighted as I'm present with Dr. Sujata. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to have this conversation with you, ma'am, and I welcome all our audience today. It's been a difficult time for all of us. This global pandemic situation has affected the life of each and every individual. So I would like to thank each and every one of you out there who has been dealing with it in their own ways, be it the educationists, the teachers, the principals, and obviously the students. So today I'm present with Dr. Sujata Mahan, who is the chairperson of Academic Bridgewell Solutions. Ma'am, I welcome you wholeheartedly and thank you so much for all your contribution in this.
Okay, I'm really delighted. I'm really honored that you have called me and asked me to be a part of this platform. I'm really honored for that. Thank you so much.
The pleasure is all ours. So, ma'am, I would like to know that this situation, the global pandemic, how do you think the life of each and every student has affected, be it in terms of physical education, the co-curricular activities, or the studies?
Actually, see, everything is affected because it was sudden. It was totally an unplanned one. Nobody was prepared for it. Other changes take place with time. But this pandemic it was so sudden that the schools were closed and the schools or the teachers and the students are bound to go digitalization, bound to go online without any kind of trainings. Okay. So definitely impact is very negative and it's quite natural because India was not prepared. India is still not prepared for this. Actually, in India, you can say that almost 60% students don't have the devices also. There is no internet connection even. So it can be said that this whole pandemic or the online education, it is for just one part of students like ours. Okay, one part of students are at least getting something. Even then, there are many kinds of negative impact. Like since this 6 month, actually, truly speaking, the teachers are following trial and error method. Every day something new is tried, something mistake is coming out, and again they are bound to change it. Okay, our curriculum, our syllabus was not prepared or not designed according to the online education.
Okay.
Maximum schools are also conducting what we call online education. It is not actually online education, it's like simply WhatsApp and Zoom or Google Meet, which are not in real sense online education also. But somehow, so that the studies do not stop, it is going on. Then other negative impacts are there. The side effects like the health issues are there, eyes, shoulder, back of the students. Then as you mentioned, co-curricular activities, which is totally missing now. Games and sports, it is not done. It is not done. It cannot be done. Social interaction with other students. So these are actually missing. So somehow for 2 hours, 3 hours, something is going on in the name of education, truly speaking.
Okay, right, ma'am. I do agree with that to some extent. So, as you said, ma'am, there have been many challenges in the online education. So, what are the strategies that you have been following to keep the students engaged in the online classes? There have been various cases coming up that the students are just putting on the mic off, on mute, and off with the video, not really studying, following the pattern of studies. So, what are the strategies that you have been following?
Actually, at the beginning, this was not realized. But when some of the classes was observed, The same topics, or same, you can say, same words were heard repeatedly. Switch off your audio, okay, on your video. Please do not talk. Please do not unmute yourself. So these were continuous from the other side, from the side of the teachers. These were continuously heard, and then the strategies were changed. That something
Okay.
has to be done which keep them engaging, which keep them engaged. Like first 2 and 3 minutes. Okay, I'm just giving it like an advice actually for the other teachers also. The first 2 and 3 minutes should be general talks.
Okay.
Okay, immediately after starting a Zoom or a Google Meet class, do not give them something writing word, or do not start the teaching like that. At least, how are you? How you do? What did you have in the breakfast, or something, some kind of interaction. They are missing schools. These
Right.
children, no, these small children, just imagine nowadays we could not think. Nearly from 6 months, not 8 months, you can say that exams over in February. Okay, from 6 to 8 months, the children are missing the schools. So
Right,
when
ma'am.
they sit, let them see other children for some time. You talk to them at least for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then you start the teaching. And also, teaching should be little bit of engagement type of teaching. Some kind of gamification. Many kinds are there actually in the this free portals also. Gamification, some kinds of polls, some case studies can be given. We are giving actually some case studies to the children, okay, which they will do and then they discuss in the class. It's not only explanation, okay, or information, okay. So information and explanation actually nowadays it is very common. They can get from anywhere. Google is there, our uncle. Okay, I call Google uncle. So Google uncle is always there for helping anything. Even to the small kids, they don't need to write also. They can just talk to Google. Okay,
Absolutely, ma'am. That's true.
my son is talking like this. Google, how are you? And he is replying. Google replies. So, so these things are not to be taught. Actually, they learn automatically. So other than this, the other things which they get attracted, from which that kind of bonding will come. Bonding will become with the students and the teachers and the other students who are sitting online even. Okay, so for that relationship, actually, the teachers should try. That should be the strategy. And then only it is fruitful, not just somehow to complete the syllabus. It is not required. Okay.
Right. I just remember. I just went back to my school days. Obviously, this K12 is somewhat an era that we make some golden memories. Just
Definitely.
learning the basics, making new friends. Absolutely, I truly agree with you, ma'am. So, keeping in mind all these factors and the challenges, how do you think has there been any positive impact of this lockdown? Students not visiting the school. Like every coin has two faces, so there might be some positive impact from your end as well. What do you want to share, ma'am?
See, positive. See, you can say that whenever any problem comes, no, with that comes some of the golden opportunities too.
Right.
So if negative is there, positive definitely is there. Although maybe we have not realized those positive impacts very much to the 100% till now, maybe in near future we will think that this pandemic or this lockdown was a blessing in disguise. We will think this. Now see, first of all thing, what we feel right now, what positive impact we have seen right now is mainly that we realize the importance of digitalization. The
Okay.
technology or digital education is how much required. Okay, you can say it's not completely, maybe I can say that blended learning. Okay, so the rise of blended learning is seen in the education and people are feeling it.
Okay.
Awareness of e-learnings. Then not only this, if you see from the eyes of the students, okay, they are now getting taught by even some of the very experienced teachers also. Even the government, many state governments also, even the central government also some online classes in the TV channels are also shown. Those are the teachers, highly experienced teachers, professors, who would not come to teach them like that, But due to this lockdown, at least the students are getting these facilities also. So somehow these are the smaller these positive effects. But hope that after the pandemic is gone, we will feel some more positive thing which has come, which is not yet realized by us. Maybe.
Okay, ma'am, very well said. So that is all. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your words of wisdom. I am truly motivated that yes, not only the negative, but there has been very, not very, but a few positive impacts of the lockdown on the life of every person. So, on the behalf of K12 News, ma'am, I would like to thank you and for your obviously for your contribution in this and giving us your time for this quick chat, ma'am. We are really honored.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me once again. And thank you so much that I am able to share my views, which might be beneficial to at least 1% people.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I'm
So thank
sure
you
it
very
will
much.
be beneficial to a lot of the K12 educationist teachers and everyone out there. Thank you, ma'am. So thank you
Thank you.
so much, audience. This was Shruti Anand present here with present virtually with Dr. Sujata. And on behalf of K12 News, I would like to thank all the K12 warriors out there. And you're most welcome to attend our next session with the next educationist, India's at K12 2020 Talks, India's first e-interview series. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, audience. Stay tuned.
Thank you. Thank you.